Hello and welcome to Parkinson's Exercise Corner with me, Cindy. Today, all our workouts are going to be from the chair and we're going to work with a resistance band. So you pick your resistance of choice. Mine is kind of medium. It's not too light, but it's not too heavy. It all depends on your strength. So you do the best you can with what you got today. And we're going to get right into this. So we're not going to start with our loop right away. We're going to set it out to the side and we're just going to start stretching and warming up our body to get into the workout. So what I want you to just do right now is just roll those shoulders back, up and round. Big shoulder rolls, try to lift them up, open up your chest right here. And you're going to give me 3 more this direction, 2, and last one, and now we're going to reverse it, so go around. Here I want you to feel your shoulder blades opening up, pull them apart, feel the good stretch. You're going to feel so good when we get done. There's nothing like a little bit of resistance training to create some strength within your body. It's so important. And last one, and rest that. Now we're going to do chest openers. So I just want you to take your hands and just open up your chest. As you come across the front, cross your arms, but alternate which arm goes in front. On top. So alternate that. Really try to pull them back as far as you can. We're just going to do like 4 more. 3, 2, and give me 1 more right here. And good. Now just give yourself a big hug. Open it up. Big hug. 2 more. And last one right here. And release that down. We're going to warm up our back a little bit, so I want you to reach up as high as your body will let you go and just pull down. So you're pulling down through your back muscles and big reaches up. Try to stretch those arms up as high as you can. Reach down. And we're going to just do 2 more after this one. So we got 1 and 2, and release that down. So we're going to go back to our chest openers, only we're going to go in on a diagonal. So your arms are out here in front. You're just going to diagonal them up each direction. Clap in the middle if you like. But make sure they're on a diagonal. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, and come back center. All right, so now we're going to warm up our lower body a little bit, get those legs moving. So from your seat, we're just going to march in place. Just give me some marches right here. Maybe little arm pumps, big arm pumps. We never like to do anything little here. We want everything to be big. So let's give some big arm pumps here. Get that blood flowing. Let's create some energy. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Good job. All right, so from here we're going to go into some kicks. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kick out, kick our legs out, lengthen them, create some length in the leg. Let's do a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each, and rest. Okay, now we're going to go to adductor. So I want you to keep your feet together and we're just going to open and close, open and close, open and close. So see how I'm coming out on the edge of my foot? That's what I want you to do. So you're not only working the outer inner thigh, warming them up, you're also creating a little bit of mobility in your feet and your ankles. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and this is your last one. All right. Ankle circles. So just pick whatever leg you want and we're just going to circle that foot around. We'll do 4 more here. 4 in this direction. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch legs, same thing. Big circles, really pull those toes down, pressing the toes towards the floor as a circle comes around. Let's do 2 more this direction. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So I hope your body's warmed up. We're going to get right into it. So now I want you to grab your loop, have some water off to the side if you feel like you need a sip every now and then. Water is okay. Water is good for you. So with your resistant band here, we're going to do some chest openers. So I want you to just maybe give yourself 1 or 2 wraps around your hands. Make sure you have a nice grip on it. And with the resistant loop, or band, I should say, we're going to maintain this resistance in the middle the whole time, okay? So when we come back to our starting position, I don't see how it's slacking there. Try not to have that slack. Remain your arms so you have that resistance the whole time. We're going to open up and then close. All right, we're going to do that 10 times. Your arms are straight, making sure your wrists are even. You don't want them pushed up like that, or you don't want them down like that. You want a nice straight line from your elbow right up to your, from your wrist right up to your elbow to your shoulder. All right, we're going to do 10 of these. So sitting up nice and tall in that chair, ready, and go. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, slow on the way out, slow on the way in. Here's 4. We're going to 10. So here's 5, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, and last one right here for 10. Nice work. All right, so keep that grip. Do not let go. We're going to do those on the diagonal now, just like we did in warm-up. So your arms are here. We're going to pull to one side. You meet back in the middle without letting go of that resistance, and then we're going to go right to the other side. All right, we're going to do that 10 times, okay, total. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Open up on the diagonal. It's a big movement here. Kind of think about pulling your shoulders back. And here's 4. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. 5, without letting go of that resistance in the middle. 7, 8, 9, last one right here, 4, 10, and bring it back down. I felt that. I hope you did too. Okay, so now we're going to go into a tricep push down. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is you're going to hold this side up here by your shoulder, okay, as close as you can to your shoulder. The other side, you're going to wrap that band around your wrist, just like we had it with our chest openers. And let me show you the move first, okay? So your hand is up here by your shoulder, your elbow is in close by your side. I'm going to turn to the side so you could see. I'm going to push down and then just release it up. Not too much. I don't want that slack, just like the first exercise. No slack in the band. You're pushing down and then up. Nice and slow and controlled, okay? The farther you have your hand over, the more resistance you're going to create within the tricep. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do 10 on each arm. In 3, 2, 1, and push and release. And if you feel like I'm going too fast for you, just press pause and reset. Okay, just press pause and just come back, reset, get yourself all set, and then come right back into it. And we're going to do 4 more. 4, let's do it a little slower. 3, try not to let go of that resistance on the way up. 2, and you're going to give me 1 more right here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. and release that. Don't let go because we're going to do the other side, okay? So let's have that other hand up by that other shoulder. And we're going to press down. Ready? Keeping your elbow as close as you can to your side. Do not let go of the resistance in the middle. 3, 2, 1, and press and up. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. 2, 3, try to be sitting up nice and tall. 4, squeezing that tricep. 5, 6, 7, 8, just 2 more. We're going to hold that last one. 9, this one we're going to hold. Just press it down and hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. All right, so the next one, now we're going to do our bicep, okay? So we're going to have our palms straight out in front of us. We're going to have the band down next to that opposite arm. We're going to have it down to on the outside of our opposite leg. We're just going to pull in. I'm going to show you this one from the side, just like I did with the tricep. Pull in because you can see I'm working the top of my arm, the bicep muscle, trying to get a nice extension out there. All right, so again, try to have that resistance in the middle. Try not to let it slack. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Again, with that wrist, try not to bend the wrist. Have the wrist nice and straight. One piece from your wrist all the way up to your elbow. And if you feel it's too hard to keep your arm up by your chest here, lower it down. This would be a modification. There's not as much stress and tension on the band. But for everybody who can get it up here, I want you to hold it up nice and high. Chest height, no higher. Let's just do 4 more. 3, working the top of that arm. 2, and last one. Good job. Do not let go of that band. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now your other arm is up. Straight wrist. Other arm is down on the opposite side of that, outside of that opposite leg. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1. You might find that one side's a little bit stronger than the other. That's normal. But we got to keep working both sides. Try to keep that arm lifted if you can. And here's 6. We got 4 more. 4, we're working on our beach muscles. So when you go to the beach, you can show that big bicep muscle. 2, and 1 more. And good, rest that. All right, good job. We got 1 more for the upper body, and it's a shoulder press. So with our band, I want again, to have your opposite arm on the outside of that opposite leg. With this arm, we're just gonna press up. If you need to adjust your band, do it now. And then we're gonna start, and we're gonna do 10. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and press. The reason why I said if you need to adjust your band is because your shoulder is a small muscle group, so you might not need as much tension. And I want you to try to get your arm straight as you can at the top so that your elbow, your bicep curl is close to your ear. Okay, we don't want it too out in front or too far in back. Working that shoulder. Try to lengthen through your arm. Let's do 3 more here. And 1 more. And press. Excellent work. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? So let's set up. You have your hand here. That arm's on the opposite leg, on the outside of that leg. And ready? And press. Again, one shoulder might be a little stronger than the other. And that's okay. I think we all have a little bit of imbalances in our bodies. Keeping your wrist straight. Bicep by your ear. 2, and give me 1 more right here. press it up, release it down. Okay, so we are done with our upper body. We're going to move on to the lower part of your body now. So with your band, I want you to, you might have to release some of the tension. I want you to extend your leg just a little bit so that you put the band right underneath your sneaker or your shoe, your foot, on the arch, okay? Not on the ball of your foot, not on your heel, because the band will slip off. All right, I want you to choke down on it. Okay, choke down on it. All right, let me get a good grip here. I think that's good right there. Okay, so extend that out. You're gonna flex your foot, which means you're going to pull your toes in towards your shin. Lift your foot off the floor and just point and flex. This is why I said it's really important to have the band right in the arch of your foot so it doesn't slip off. If it's too high up or too low, it's gonna pop off on you. We don't want that. Just flex it, pull the toe back, point the toe out. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one right here. And release that down. All right, we're going to remain here on this leg. Now we're going to pull our knee in. Let me just adjust my band. That's better. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to pull and press. Pull and press, okay? So I want you to make sure that your band, if you have to adjust it, make sure it's on the arch of your foot. Choke down on it so you have a little bit more tension. Make sure your foot is flexed, okay? Meaning you're pulling your toe back towards your shin, because every time you press out and your foot is flexed, you're really working the top of your leg right there, your quadricep, strengthening it. All right, we're gonna do about 4 more. 4, 3, keep your leg lifted, 2, and last one right here, push and pull it in. Very good. We're going to go back to the other leg now. Okay, so we're going to go here, putting it under the arch of your foot. Lift that foot off the floor and point and flex. Feeling a good stretch in your calf. And we're creating a little bit of mobility within your ankle by pointing and flexing. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, and release it down. All right, leaving it there. Now we're gonna pull that knee in towards our chest. So lift your foot off the floor, pull and release. 2, keeping that foot flexed. You don't want that band slipping off on you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one for 10. All right, good job. We're going to throw an upper body exercise into this lower body workout. So what I want you to do is the band is going to go under both feet, okay? Try to make it evenly distributed so that you don't have one side longer than the other. You can grip up on it if you want, or if you need to hang on to the handles, that's okay. Make sure you're really stepping down on that band, okay? Because if you're not, it's going to come out from underneath your feet, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do, watch me first. My arms are straight. I'm just hinged a little bit at my hips. I'm just pulling the band back with my elbows close to my sides, okay? I don't want them out here. I want them close. All right, we're going to do 10 of them. So I would say your feet are probably about a foot apart. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Pull and release. These are nice and slow. 2, really think about your shoulder blades pulling together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, give me one more. And if you're enjoying this workout, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and press that little bell for notifications so you never miss a workout. Your workouts are so important. Okay, so let's bring that band out from underneath your feet. Now you're going to put it underneath your legs. Feet are kind of close together. You're going to bring it underneath your legs. You're going to cross it in the front. And now you're going to grip on it. Okay, you're going to maintain a nice, firm grip. All right, and we're going to do adductors, they're called. So you're going to push out and bring it in. Now, if the band rolls up on you a little bit, that's okay. All right, just as long as it doesn't pop. I've had that happen before where the band snaps right in the middle of working out. So you're opening and closing. The object here is just to kind of, let's move our feet so let's adjust them so that when we open, they go on the outer edge of your foot. And then when you come in, your knees come in nice and tight, and then your feet are flat. Right here, my feet are flat, and then I'm opening up. This is creating a little bit of mobility in your ankle, the opposite way that we did before when we were pointing and flexing. And you're also working your outer hip and your inner thigh. Let's just do a few more here. Can't forget about those muscles. Everything's connected. We want to stay nice and strong within our hips. 3, 2, and last one. And good. All right, so now we're going to do what I call an uppercut chop. And this is going to work your core. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap that around your around your wrists and your hand. And you're going to put it on the opposite side of your body. And what you're going to do is this one's going to be down here. You're going to come up, rotate through your hip, and then back down. So it's like you're throwing an uppercut. So what I want you to do with your feet is bring this foot back a little bit so that it allows you to get a little bit more rotation. Okay, so it's like you're throwing that uppercut punch. All right, ready? So this hand is on the outer side of my opposite leg. This hand is down here. And remember, it's a rotation. It's not like a bicep curl. It's rotating. So you want to rotate through your spine. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one for 10, and good. All right, just adjust your feet. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So that leg goes back, that arm goes down, and we're going to rotate up. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. So it's rotate, 2, pressing up, 3, 4. See how my shoulders are rotating? It's not just the arm. This is an exercise for your waist, your core. So you want to rotate through the shoulder and your spine. We got 4 more. 3, 2, and last one, and up. All right, everybody, that is it with the band. So we did 1 set of each, and we did 10 reps of each. So if you want to go back and do it again, you can do another whole round. You can go up to 3 sets if you wanted to. So the choice is yours. If you felt like this was enough, maybe start out with this, do 10 reps of each, and then maybe go back and work your way up, okay? Because if you want to see results, you need to keep progressing and keep building on what you started with. All right, so with that being said, you can set this aside, and we're going to just cool it down now, okay? So let's take our arm, doesn't matter which one, because we're going to do both. Have it straight out in front of you, pulling that arm across your chest. Okay, so your opposite hand is pulling it in towards your chest, and make sure that that hand is pushing between your wrist and your elbow. You don't want to push on the joint, and you're just going to feel a really nice stretch here throughout your back and your arm, maybe your tricep. Let's switch. Same thing, other side. And pull it. So I'm just going to start over. If you got it, you hold. So you're going to have your arm straight out in front of you. Keep it straight as you pull it in. Give it a little assistance with that other arm to help pull it in. That's where your deep stretch is going to come from. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And good job. So let's just hold your hands up. Let's just open and close them. Make some space between your fingers. 3, 2, 1, and then pick an arm, pull those fingers back. Doesn't matter which arm, we're going to do both. Pull the arm back, stretching out your forearm. Now press down with those fingers towards the floor. Bend the wrist as much as you can. Try to keep the arm straight too. Release it down, other side. Palm facing up, fingertips go down. You should be feeling a stretch through your, maybe even your palm of your hand, up through your forearm, this part right here. All right, switch it, fingertips go down towards the floor. And release. If you can, I want you to clasp your hands behind your back, push your arms down towards the floor, and then pull them out. Okay, if you can do that sitting in your chair, that'd be great. If not, just do it sideways. And release. We're gonna do that same thing, but only this time in front. So clasp your hands together again. If you can, push them forward. Now you're opening up your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release that down. Let's just do a couple head turns side to side. We'll stretch out our neck a little bit. Sometimes when we exercise, we put a lot of strain in our shoulders and our neck. One more time each side. We do it without even realizing we're doing it. And come back center. Just ear to shoulder now. Maybe drop your opposite hand. It's going to create a little bit more stretch in the neck. Keeping your chin lifted. And switch. And come back center. I always like to end my workouts with a few nice big inhale breaths. So reach underneath your legs, big inhale up, and exhale out. Do it again, big inhale, and exhale. Last time right here, big inhale, and exhale. And give yourself a round of applause. Did a great job. Okay, a lot we can do with this little band right here. Don't let it fool you, right? It can be very challenging. So you all have a great day. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click that little bell for further notifications. Everybody have a great day.